Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Linda. Here on this channel I share videos about sewing, pattern drafting and every other thing in between. On today's tutorial I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to draft a basic sleeve. If this sounds like what you're interested in, you might want to subscribe, and let's dive in. Here on my work table, I have my pattern paper, my pen and my ruler, and I'm just going to start by drawing a straight line as a starting line. And next I'm going to be taking the measurement of my sleeves. And I'm going to be placing my tape rule vertically like you see me doing, and from there I'll be taking my elbow measurement, which is 14.5 inches. After that, the next thing I'll be doing is to take 24 inches for the length of my sleeve. And now I have my length, and from here I will be marking 5 inches for my cap's height, and that is my elbow you see right there. So I'll be rolling the lines horizontally. Now that I have marked the lines, I will go ahead and measure 8 inches, which is half of my armhole measurement. So from there I'll be taking another 6.5 inches for my elbow measurement, and at this point I'll be taking 4 inches from my wrist measurement. So I'll just go ahead and connect the lines. And for this part I'm going to be using my curved ruler to draw a curved line. Now the next thing I'll be doing is to add 1 inch stitching allowance all the way from the top like you see me doing, way down to the bottom. And I'll also go ahead and connect it with my curved ruler. Now the next thing I'll do after this is just to go ahead and label this part as my stitching allowance. And this is my armhole measurement right here, because my paper is on fold, so circumference of my armhole divided by 2 is what I have here. So I'm going to be labeling that as my cap's height or my cap's sleeve. And this is the elbow measurement, and here is the wrist. So now I'm going to be drawing a straight line from this part up to this point, and I'll be using my ruler to do that. Now the next thing to do is just to go ahead and use my tape rule to get the midpoint. For that I'll be checking what I have here, and I'll use that to fold the tape rule into 2 equal halves to get the midpoint. From there I'll be going downwards by 0.5 inches, and that will be the starting point for my front armhole. Now I'll be connecting the lines with my French curve, and I'll make sure to pivot this line upwards to meet the top of the paper like you see me pointing. From there I'll go ahead and flip my ruler the other way around just to draw the rest of the curve. I'll just go ahead and smoothen out any sharp points. Like I said, this is going to be the front armhole. And to draw this armhole, I'll be giving a single notch at this point, just one notch. That is to indicate that is the front part. And now the next thing I'll be doing is to use the same French curve to draw out the back armhole. For this I'll just go ahead and I'll draw another line on top of this line slightly to meet at the first point where I had marked initially. I'll also flip my curve ruler the other way, and I'll complete the curve as well. Now my back armhole is ready, and I'm simply going to mark 2 notch points at this point like you see me doing, and I'll be labeling that part as the back armhole. If you look closely, you're going to notice that the back is actually higher than the front. So I'll go ahead and extend this line like you see me doing. Now it's time to draw out a straight line at this part. This will enable me to cut my pattern without any shortage around there. To cut this part, it's best you cut the back armhole first of all, so we can trim out the excesses at the front armhole later on. After I am done cutting out the whole pattern, I went ahead to open it up for me to cut out the front armhole. So I'll simply go ahead and trim out this little piece you are seeing here just to give it the shape of the front. Now I'm going to draw a straight line in the middle to indicate the midpoint. I was supposed to make a notch, but the line is preferable for me. If you like, you can make a notch. And we are almost done with our drafting. So I'll quickly go ahead and make some corrections. I'll go ahead and label the back armhole once more. And I'll be drawing 2 notch points like I did initially at this part. This is going to be my back. Now I'm sure you can tell the difference from the back and the front armhole. In my next video, I will be transforming this pattern into a 2-piece jacket sleeve pattern. Kindly stay tuned and wait for it. So that will bring us to the end of the video. If you like this video, kindly give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, don't forget to put it in the comment section and I will attend to you all. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.